In the land of market charts, a diligent trader named Orion created a special map to navigate the unpredictable seas of trading. His map wasn't made of paper but of code, a digital blueprint that drew invisible expected move bands on his charts. Every day at a time he chose, the map would drop a pin, anchoring a new session. From this pin it would calculate how far the market was likely to move, both for the whole trading day and within each hour. The map relied on the VIX or VXN, the market's fear index, to gauge the volatility of the waves, adjusting the width of the bands accordingly. When the market was calm, the bands were tight, but when the seas were rough, they expanded, creating a safe zone for Orion to trade. This clever tool helped him stay within the bounds of what was probable, protecting him from getting swept away by unexpected price movements.
Hello friends and traders, let's navigate the complex trading scenarios of NQ and tame it through the Orion navigating system, which is based on volatility. So here we are on NQ on a 15-minute chart. It should not matter much. So what we see here are the two complex market maker move where the risk profile is sitting, and these are the extreme risk boundaries for the unexpected moves, and these are the rotational boundaries for the expected move. So on this day we want to trade at the edges of this. Alright, and this is a 100-point move, and the volatilities will tell you what is to be expected. Now this is not going to give you 100 scalps a day. This is not designed for that. This is desiring to keep your desires in check, impulses in check, because the move they make is going to trigger some emotions in you, and the emotions may not be as usable as you desire. Alright, so let's talk about marking these levels. You can see market when it is coming down to this volatility projected bands. These are the risk areas we want to trade. For the impulse moves away from the move of the market maker. Right here, it touches the band, moves. Touches the band, moves, touches the band, moves, touches the band, move down, touches the band, moves up. You got it. So you're not, it says not like, oh, I got to do it, it's very close. Let it touch, let it squeeze. Here's another touches again, and there it goes, touch again, touch again. Alright, let's see this day, right? So that's what we're looking for. When you have excessive moves, they come back in the bands. They want to close the flow inside these bands only. This is the key. Touch and move. Touch and move. You got it? Touch and move. Okay, we already saw that. I think I just moved and I'm repeating myself. Alright, touch and move up. Touch came down. Here we have the touch. No touch. Looking for a fast ping touch where the models are going out of sync and then they push it back. See that? Push it back. Well, this is 50-point move. And okay, let's keep going. Perfect trades are here. Punch and move, punch and move, punch. If you don't punch, see the punch, I need to punch. Now if you have trouble understanding the play and their manipulations, you can always use options when the punch happens. See that? Let it roll. You got it? Alright. Punch. And they don't punch 10 times, 20 times a day, because these VIX bands are not really VIX either. They are very highly sophisticated market maker bands, all right, and they are levels of it. All right, let's keep moving forward. Punch, punch. The idea is to get reflected. They want to close inside these things. That's the whole idea. Punch, punch, punch. Strong punch. Look at this. Stronger the punch. Boom, like a rubber band. This is off bands. They'll push it back down. And this is it. Punch and down. Okay, punch. Now this is the punched up, punch down. Now this is one of those days. What day was this? Thursday. Okay. So if you're trading futures, this is future punch up, punch up. So you got one punch up future, some profits. Here losses, here's punch up profit, here punch up profit. Going against the trend, this is fine. That's how it is. We'll talk about the pinning and punching at the same time in the next video. But for now, you got this idea. Now remember, if you are a lifetime member on Wave 59, you got those tools. This is not coming, but this fundamental behind the scene functions are not available in Wave 59, unfortunately. So we build this in Think or Swim. Thank you so much for understanding. There you go. Punch, punch on the top. You already covered this punch, so let's cover further. The punch, 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 fast punch, boom, punch down, up. So you got the idea. Punch up, punch, punch, punch up, punch up, punch down. Here should be up. Now the question would be, how do you get into the trades, right? So this is where we can discuss how to become a trader. This is location. Punch down, punch down. This is saying punch up, punch up, punch up. If you miss by a tick or so, it's okay. Okay, so punch, loss. All right. This is where you can add pin and punch. Pin and punch. Now remember, I told you these are the extreme volatility band. We're coming off away. So now here's the thing, right? They went off these extreme bands, they pushed it down. They went off the extreme bands out, they're trying to punch it in. So these are the great swing point opportunities, my friends. Friends and traders. You got to manage your risk. That's the bottom line. And this is just risk management profile bands going on. Nothing to do with anything you've seen before, because this doesn't exist in the market. We just invented this with some deep research. Alright, my friends, punch up. We got the idea. Now what is in the bottom? These are just on balance volume, float Bollinger Bands, and the on balance volume. Coming down from it, out of it, volume wise. We have better volume structures, but if you are off the band of the risk profile spikes and the volume, this is like a push down and it settles down, and got a punch right here, right? Punch here, punch here. So I'm looking for options. 400 points, my friends. 400 points, my friends and traders. Alright. And the volume, we can look for divergences. Like this is telling us we are looking for a big move down, big move up, a big move up, right? This is doing some other analysis behind the scenes. Now this is volume, saying going down, is going sideways. So you'll be understand any fundamental thing we talk about when the oscillations of any kind is is trying to push the market down based on mathematics, and the market is going using physics of disobedience. And when the indicator shifts on the other side, it's gonna punch on the other side fast. So keep watching this. We discussed that when the watch it. Any indicator trying to push the market down, and it is moving down, market is going sideways. When it turns on the other side, it's gonna punch through the other side. I think we have discussed this, my friends and traders, many times. Again, off the bands, looking for punch up, big punch up. Look at this, boom, boom, came together. You can do anything, doesn't matter. This is for future punches. We have for index punches. Now this is volatility navigation, the Orion navigation, my friends. Navigating the tough seas of trading. Alright, so punch up again. Boom, punch down, punch up. Punch up. Nowhere near. Punch up. Well, okay, eventually. So we're not discussing how to become a trader here. Punch location. Alright, my friends, we got enough punching going on here. Boom, boom, boom. We got the idea. Let's go to today and yesterday. Punch up, punch down came at the same time. Difficult punch up, punch up. Okay, punch down. A little bit of aggression going on here with the trading phenomena. Here, see this? And this is in the morning. Punch up, boom, punch down. Extreme band, punch it down. This is all your algos, my friend. Friends and traders. Friends and traders. Punch up. Punch down. Punch up. Now this is not going to be in the market space anytime soon, because the probability of excuse me, the framework which defines this complex, huge, massive code which is doing this, the fundamental information is not available in other platforms at this point in time. But alright, my friends and traders, up, 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 right? Alright, up again. So we don't know how far it's gonna move, but we know reversals zones are there. Punch up, up. Alright, this is where we are at right now. So mostly it is gonna stay inside these travel zones and navigation. Think about your traveling across the world in your yacht, and these are the extreme boundary conditions you have to navigate through. The difficulties, and this is what it is. Market is navigating through this. When it punches on the other side, this side, you have to push on the other side. Same logic, my friends. Friends, we love you, we respect you, and thanks for coming and visiting. The Ideas Revolution is on its way. Participate when you want to, if you want to, when the soul is ready. Remember, somebody has to respect it and deliver its desire. You can always reach out at the contact listed on www.369forecast.com. Education is there, contacts are there, prices are there, discounts are on. If you can buy a new car, you can buy a new life with this same price. Thank you so much.